Previously on Zuper Zane. Zane, Shelby, Amber, and Linda went through the Beauty Kingdom. They saved it from Tom and Jerry, and they returned to Frederick, and Zane defeated George and Calco. But now there's a new problem arising. It takes place somewhere in the middle of Super Sam 2. But a new villain has a plan to defeat Zane. But it's not really a new villain, but it's new as far as Zuper Zane goes. So that is what. And now it's for Sam and the 3-star rings. Hello, this is Yorba11, and today I'm rating Sam and the 3-star rings. Part 1. Attacks. There was a team of 4 trying to take on the Nutting Empire. One was Ozzy, a gray tabby cat with green eyes. Zane was Mom, a person with brown hair and blue eyes. Zane's dad, a person with brown hair and green eyes. And Zane, a brown-haired boy with brown eyes. Ozzy and Zane's mom took down a guard nut. Zane and his dad took down a night nut. Zane's dad was knocked unconscious. They then found a mushroom of health. Ozzy, Zane, and his mom split it in 3 and ate it. Meanwhile, Linda, Eric, and 2 unknown girls were attacking an ice monster. Zane, his mom, and Ozzy tried to take on Nana in giant form, and were mortally damaged and defeated. Those losers did not even hurt me! Nana laughed as she went back to normal. It seems as if all hope was lost. Part 2. Clamson and the Blue Star Ring. There was a black and white cat that jumped in the ocean. He had green eyes. His name was Samuel Catson. The turtle yelled, "Help me! I'm a turtle, not nutbait." Sam and the turtle took down 3 nuts. Mom nut, dad nut, and child nut. Sam swam to the sea floor. Give me a mushroom. I am fading by the minute, a man said. This man with brown hair and green eyes was Mark. He is Zane's brother who loves video games and is somehow on the vacation in the ocean with Sam. Sam gave Mark a healing mushroom and he was healed. They were near a shrine. They entered it. Sam and Mark took out some fish. They got to the center and saw none other than a turtle Sam saved. I am Clamson the turtle, but Clamson turned to a yellow guy commonly seen in an arcade game. I am not a turtle. I am Pac-Man. I'm eating you for dinner. Mark was throwing rocks at Pac-Man. Sam puked everywhere and Pac-Man swallowed it. Then Pac-Man died from the puke. Sam and Mark climbed the staircase and got the Blue Star Ring. Part 3. Mount Flare. Sam and Mark walked towards the volcano and found a nut. "Eat me! I'll make you strong," he said. Sam and Mark ate him and they became stronger. The 2 got on Mount Flare and saw an Eevee. Sam saw that a Master Ball was on the ground, and Sam caught the Eevee with it. Sam and Mark kept climbing and found a ghost. Sam, his Eevee, and Mark took down the ghost. Later, they found a night nut and took it down. They kept climbing, and the guard nut with the firestone attacked when only Sam was awake. Sam ate the guard nut and evolved his Eevee with the firestone. His Eevee became a Flareon. Sam, his Flareon, and Mark were near the top, but were attacked by Flare, a huge living fireball. He is known in legends to take down forests. With one blow, Flare knocked out Sam's Flareon. Sam and Mark took down Flare and healed Flareon. They got to the top and got the red star ring. Sam's Flareon saw the White Star Ring on a mountain next to Mount Flare, guarded by a Dialga, whom he took down. Flareon grabbed the White Star Ring. Part 4. Nut, 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 nut. Sam, his Flareon, and Mark climbed down Mount Flare, and the 3-star rings turned into a Mamoonian spaceship. Using the spaceship, they landed by Nut 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 Nut's castle and entered it. Sam, his Flareon, and Mark took down Giant Nut 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 after a long fight. You beat me, she said. Sam, his Flareon, and Mark defeated Nut 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 and healed Zane, his parents, and tried to heal Ozzy, but failed. Ozzy was dead. Then a mysterious green astronaut thing popped up and said, "I am the greatest general of the Georgian force. Leader George's plans may be wrong, though he has made a coffin for Ozzy here. Give him to me. Girl away. The Mahonians always win." The being flew off. Sam, his Flareon, Mark, Zane, and his parents got on the spaceship and flew back to Earth. After they returned back to Earth, they stopped the Georgian force, which happened in Zuper Zane 2. And they formed the Zuper team. But in 2010, which is 1 year after the defeat of the Georgian force, a new threat arises. A certain man is a grown giant and is going on a rampage, and it is unknown why or how. And that's basically how the next story is going to happen. Zane greetings, and Super Mario is next time. Yep. Bye. Long bye. That's what it was, my and mine.